Alright guys, this next topic I'm talking about is a pretty serious conversation. It's suicide. I know a lot of people in my life that have successfully killed themselves. I've tried. I have a lot of people that are close to me that have tried and failed, which I'm very thankful for. Suicide is definitely not a game. It's nothing to play around with. It's very serious and it affects everyone. Old, young, any ethnicity, it doesn't matter. It's something very serious. This video, I'm pretty much going to talk about like warning signs and what you should do if you think that someone you know is going to try to kill themselves. Um, Prolonged stress and like unemployment, not having money for bills, relationships, harassment, bullying can all be causes for um, wanting to kill yourself. And it doesn't have to be something serious. Like everyone deals with everything differently. Um, Sometimes exposure to like another person's death or suicide can affect someone, especially if they're mentally not okay at the time. Um, Most of the time, when people want to kill themselves, the warning signs are like they talk about how they want to die or how they don't belong on this earth or how they're worthless. They'll have like a specific plan that they have planned out, but they won't say that it's them. Sometimes like, oh, I saw in this movie, so and so did this or whatever. Um, Feeling trapped, desperate, feeling like you have no one to go to, no one to trust, like your family's not there for you. That's what most people feel like. Um, Having the feeling of being like a burden to others, like I don't belong here, I don't belong anywhere type of thing. Feeling humiliated, whether it be something at school or work. Um, Having intense anxiety or panic attacks lead a lot to suicides just because you don't have really any control over your body. Um, if someone you know starts losing interest in anything, like say Sally was really interested in cheerleading and all of a sudden she just isn't interested in it anymore and she withdraws herself and isolates herself, quits texting you, calling you, whatever, it's a pretty good sign that something is wrong. It doesn't necessarily mean suicide is on its way, but it means something is definitely wrong. Um, Acting really irritable, bossy, moody, it often means something is wrong. Showing rage or talking about seeking revenge for being a victim or rejected is another way to know that someone is trying to kill themselves. Never take it as a joke, guys. Like, even if you don't think it's something that that person will do, 50 to 75% of the time, people that say they're going to kill themselves try. Whether or not they successfully do it is a whole other story. But people that talk about it, they do try, and a lot of times they do succeed, especially if they don't want to be on this earth anymore. Um, if you feel like someone you know is, or it doesn't even have to be someone you know, it could be someone you barely met or whatever. If you feel like they're going to try and kill themselves, talk to them. Don't preach to them like, oh, your life is worth so much and you have so much ahead of you and think of all the people you're going to hurt, because it's only going to make them feel worse. Um, Let them know that you're there for them. Let them know that they can come to you and talk to you. Show them that you care and let them know that they've given out warning signs that they want to hurt themselves in any way. Um, Ask them if they've seen a counselor. Ask them if they would like to go see a counselor. Um, have like little therapy sessions with them. Like I had a therapy session last night with one of my coworkers. She's going through a really, 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 really rough time, and she's at that verge of not wanting to be alive anymore. So I told her like, hey, I noticed that you're going through a lot. I'm here for you, and we just had like a little counseling session, and it stays between us. So it helped her a lot, and she was very glad. I had her laughing by the end of the night. Take action. Definitely take action. Just don't shut them out. Don't be like, oh, whatever, it's not going to happen. Because it's usually going to happen. Um, Definitely don't be afraid to ask questions. Like, they may get mad or upset with you. And if they do, just leave it alone and tell them you're sorry. But always take action, guys. Always. Um, if you don't ever have, like, the suicide hotline number available, which you can just Google it. Or, once again, come to my video. I'll have it at the end of my video. You can always call 911 and say, hey, my friend is trying to hurt herself. I think she's going to kill herself. She's a danger to herself and others. Um, go for it. I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what I always say. So, again, if you guys know anyone that is going through anything in their life, no matter how difficult or small, big it is, if anyone you know is trying to kill themselves or they talk about it, or even like hurting themselves, cutting themselves, burning themselves, help them. Help them to see that there is a brighter tomorrow and that even though life sucks today, they're loved. if you're watching this and you're wanting to kill yourself, please know that you're loved. I mean, there's so many things out there in this world worth living for, and I'm not going to preach to you guys, but know that if you ever need anything, go to people you know. If you don't feel like talking to people you know because you feel like they're going to judge you, go to a complete stranger. Like, you guys have questions, you guys can always message me. I've always been one to say, hey, you guys have anything you want me to ask me or whatever, come to me. If you don't want it to be exploded on the internet, don't post it on the internet. Um, just know that there are people out there that want to help you. There are people out there that care, and you are loved. Everyone is loved, even if it's by one person. We all have bad days. We all have bad experiences, but know that no matter what, in the end, everything will be okay. So thank you guys for watching, and again, if you know anyone who is going through any tough situations in their life, or you think someone's going to hurt themselves, call 911 or the U.S. Suicide Hotline. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.